How's it going, fellas? I mean, just overall spring performance, if you could, I mean, not really grade yourselves, but how do you think this team progressed over these last 15?
I feel like we didn't really have one bad day in the springtime. Coach Beamer said it in the locker room. We didn't have one bad day on either side of the ball. We're gelling. We're a close team. But we still got ways to go. But, I mean, we love this group. We love this offense. We love this defense, special teams, everything. It's been a great spring.
I feel like everything been smooth. If I can describe this spring, it's been smooth. No minor, no major, mess ups and nothing like that. Everybody's just, like you said, gelling together. And everything's just been smooth, just calm, cool, and collective.
I guess kind of for either of y'all, Shane said that you guys were both lobbying to get back in the game when the 2-point shootout started. I guess how far did that get? Or
They shut it down quick.
Yeah, they didn't let us.
Because if we went in, we would have ended it quick.
Yeah, easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speaking of that, Spence, there was a lot of trash talking down there on the field after y'all got the win. You just that excited for the hats y'all are getting, or is there you're just that competitive?
Just that, core value of this team is compete, and that game was way closer than we wanted it. We thought it was going to be a blowout, but we got the dub, and we were happy for it.
Juice, you caught a touchdown pass from Tanner. You worked with some of the other quarterbacks. What was kind of your evaluation of the non-Spencer quarterbacks you played with tonight?
So I never really got any reps with Tanner before, so it was new, but on that play they busted the coverage, and I was like, throw it up. He threw it up, and it was wide open. I scored.
Spencer, we heard Dell talk about it yesterday. Obviously, was going to keep the offense vanilla since it was on TV, and guys had a mixed bags in terms of who was actually out there and who you guys will probably be out there with in the fall. The ones. How much can you take away from tonight? And if it's not that much, how did you feel about the overall 14 other practices?
Yeah, I mean, you could take away from tonight. We didn't have all our guys on either team, all starters, but next man up. Everybody does their job, and I thought everybody did a great job tonight. The O-line, receivers played well, running backs did their thing. Our defense played well, so I think everybody looked pretty good.
Spencer, can you talk about you've got a great chemistry with Juice already, and now it looks like you've built a good relationship or chemistry with Knox. Can you talk about having two explosive weapons now this year?
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain when you got guys like this, Trey Knox, AB, DK, Xavier, many other guys and guys coming in. It would have looked a lot better tonight if I hit him on the fade ball. Missed him a little bit, but, we'll connect on that in the season, work through the summer. But Trey has been a great add-on to our team. Very selfless, great leader, experienced guy in this conference, and he played really well tonight. I was happy to get him his first touchdown in Willie B.
This is for Spencer. Kind of Shane mentioned a little bit. I think some of the defensive GAs got a little maybe more blitz happy than some of you guys expected against those lines. What was that kind of like, and is there kind of value in sort of having to make plays against that kind of pressure in this sort of situation?
They bring a lot more crazy stuff in practice, so it wasn't anything new. I do think it was a little cheap. We had the starting defense out there when our threes were out there, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, obviously on social media we kind of saw, you guys had a lot of fun with that draft on Thursday night. What was that like for you guys, and were you guys happy with, the teams that you guys had out there?
It was fun. It brought, a different, point of view of the spring game. I don't think no other team did that, so it definitely made it more competitive, and it was just cool to be on a different team and just go in there and help the coaches pick, players to be on each team and stuff like that. So it was cool. It definitely made the game more competitive.
Spencer, what did you see from the other quarterbacks tonight, especially in Norris, his first action out there?
Yeah, the guys look good. Tanner played well, got a touchdown pass, had some other completions. I thought Luke did what he could with his group. And then Lenore's, good young player, still learning, definitely athletic, can run around, make plays. But the guys look good.
Both you guys are kind of the senior leaders of this team. You'll have a lot of guys coming in May, June, through the preseason. What's y'all's focus for them? What do you do to them to start reaching out and saying, here's what you need to do to be prepared from day one once you come in?
My main thing is just getting guys in here and being comfortable and introducing them to a brotherhood, and letting them know we got their back, and just be there for him on and off the field, you know, because coming in as a freshman, I know it's a lot thrown on you, you know, so you want to just be somebody they can call on and just, you know, talk to on another level other than football, you know.
This time last year was both of your first games at Williams-Brice Stadium. Just talk a little bit now, a year later, how you feel going in and playing the spring game.
That was my first touchdown out there, so it was definitely a good feeling. I never had a receiver touchdown out there, so it was fun. You know, I'm definitely loving, you know, the atmosphere, especially the fans coming out there. I wasn't expecting that many fans, you know, so it just feel good, you know, and I'm happy to be here, man.
Same here.
Yeah, that was my first receiver touchdown in Willie B. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
Anything else? Emily?
For either of y'all, DK led your team in rushing tonight. Just what has it been like this spring seeing him make that transition from receiver to running back, and how do you feel like that's kind of translating for him at this point?
Yeah, he's done a great job this spring, switching positions. I know he's been in multiple positions his career here, and he's done a great job at every one. Whatever he's asked to do, he does it at a high level and really focuses on his job and gives his all for the team. So he's done a great job this spring, and you know I know he'll keep grinding and keep doing his thing this summer.
Hey, Spence, now that this spring half has wrapped up, you saw what the team sort of looks like out there in the spring game. You made that big decision to come back. So what are you most excited about to get things back started when it comes June and then into the rest of the year?
Just excited to get back to work. I know we'll have a little break here in the summer, but you know we'll all still be working. But you know, really adding these young guys in, these recruits coming in, see what they can do, and then obviously continue to gel as a group and perfect this offense. Because this spring, you know, new offense for us, but I feel like we all got it down pretty well. But it was still, you know, we're still learning. It was just install and still learning. In the summer, we got to perfect it. So that is our goal this summer, and you know, we'll get it done.
Juice, backtracking, that being your first receiving touchdown at Williams-Brice. I mean, how did that feel? I know you had the rushing one against Tennessee, but
yeah, I don't know. It felt good. Of course, you know, I got to celebrate with AB back there. You know, hit a little dance before I went in there too. You know, but it was cool. I like it, man. You know, the fans was feeling me too. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna get real familiar with that this year. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.